Hello everyone, welcome back to the Arcadia server. I am Socks Way Up. Today we're going to start off by kind of looking at our map that we haven't looked at in a few episodes. A lot has changed over here, and let's see exactly. We caught this one. All right, so this one updated. That's silly. Why would you have your bed there? All right, let's get this map. Let's take a little peek at it. That's a little distracting. Oh yeah. So different. So that's a little bit better. A little bit better, looks a little more organized. The water spots, maybe we'll do something about that. Maybe we'll find a better way to water the farms. Let's see, the rest of the plans here. We want to build a building above or around surrounding the villager trading hall. And then the iron farm, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate this to a single little island that is attached out here and decorate that up a little bit and then get rid of most of the sand. We want it all to be green, nice greenery. And then I want to finish up this project. We got a whole nother row of maps that we need to add. And that's the plan today, at least the start of the plan, so we can get the map finished, except for this spot, which has been changing already. I don't want anything touched here. We'll make copies of the map so we can have a before and after and kind of do just some check-ins throughout the whole season. That's the plan at least. So we got to finish that row. Maybe take a chunk out of our plans for this island, get the starter island finished or get closer to being finished. And then move on with the big city plans. There's a couple farms that I'm wanting to already build over there. That's why I want to get the map done today so we can make some progress on that very quickly. So there's been some big changes so far. All the sand's been removed from the island and some of the land. We've made the island a little bit smaller. We separated the iron golem Island as well. We're going to do some more with that. That's not the final product there. We're just kind of waiting for all the grass to spread. It looks like it's pretty good on this side. Actually, let's go into this mode. Got a little bit more to spread over there. I used hay barrels and we missed a spot. We used hay barrels to kind of finish off. I think the cows are ruining the crops. But we use the hay barrels to kind of finish up those holes. I don't know if I like it better or not. If you have any suggestions on how to hide the water sources, let me know. I was thinking about using stairs, but then we still can't grow crops on top of them. I don't know. I tried a few things. Maybe I should try a couple more and see if I can figure it out. But we got... What are they doing? But yeah, so today we're going to start off by jumping in to landscaping with socks. In today's episode of Landscaping with Socks, we're going to work on the back of the house, doing some decorating. We're going to add a porch. It's not going to be covered like the front deck is over there, the porch on the front. So we're going to make it a little bit different. And then we're going to make maybe a little pond back here. It's between the two buildings. And the last thing that I wanted to do is I want a little campfire area here. So let's first get started off by kind of blocking off where this is going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that there. Go even with it. We'll go boop like that. Like so. That. All right. So now let's have something that indicates stairs. I want stairs to come from each side here. Up to the top. So we'll go up and meet on a little entrance right here that lets us onto the porch. And then that gives us about, let's mark this out with the handy dandy shovel. Right there is where we should be able to start some decorating because we'll want our steps to be, whoops, these three. That was the wrong button. To make this happen, we're going to jump into a time lapse. Enjoy. Okay, we might have been a little premature with the landscaping with socks segment here. I'm not sure about the size of this yet, but what I wanted to do specifically, I'm not really sure about this river here. I like the way it comes in on the other side. I want to make it a little bit longer. What's that spider doing? I want to make it a little bit wider, not longer, but wider. We'll get back to that, but first, I want to jump over here. So we got a bunch of material gathered. You can see a little bit in here and a lot in here. We are going to finally build behind, around the villager breeder. The barn is complete, but we have a lot of rethinking to do. I'd really like the way it turned out. Let's jump into the toggle. Oh, we can't do it that way. Can't do it that way either. There we go. There we go. Okay. So yeah, free camera mode. I'm getting used to it. But so far, I'm loving the way this looks. This barn looks pretty sweet. I went with a similar roof, mixed in the planks to kind of give it some aged look. And we got these iron bars here I wanted to make kind of look like pipes. We have some water spigots on the side there as well. Using the campfires to just kind of decorate the lining of the roof there and some granite on top just to mix it up. Not sure how realistic this is, but I really like the palette and the way it looked and the way it kind of goes with the rest of the area. That was the plan there. I think it turned out real nice. This path here and this river, it's going away. The path's going to change big time. We're going to turn the rest of this area probably into some grazing areas for these cows and get that finalized. But then something else that I want to kind of take advantage of. One of the things I want to do in here is I want to make a cow crushing entity in here, cow crushing farm in here as well. We're going to get rid of some of these. We're going to make these tracks eventually go out these doors, or maybe it'll go underground to its final destination. But that's some future plans. We might get to this episode. I'm not sure, but I do want to finish with restructuring this path or redesigning it, as well as kind of undoing a little bit of this river that we did, finishing the pond as well as the new deck, and maybe we'll also get the fireplace or the campfire area done. Maybe we'll save that for the next episode. This was a big chunk of time, a big effort. I think it looks sweet. Yeah, looks real natural. It blends in. It goes good with the style of these. This farmer or us, this is our little starter island. You can kind of see it's pretty sweet. I'm digging the way it's turning out, and this is just the start for what we're gonna build in the horizon over here. Well, we've done a lot off camera. Let's take a look here. We have a new door in our back of our house. We still want to do a little bit of design or decorating on this top part here. What did we do on the front? Let's take a look. How did we... Yeah, we'll probably mimic that a little bit back here when we get it done and revisit it. I'm going to do the interior here soon because that's not going to cut it. So we have a new deck. We have a new deck out here. I don't know. I don't know what I think about it. I'm not 100% sold on the design we went with. We got this kind of underneath here that we could do something fancy with. Got a little walkway, added some trees. You notice the pond is completely gone. The river's completely gone. Yeah, I decided I didn't really like that. So this is what we came up with for the little deck. Let's go this way first. Let's pretend we're coming down here. Let's go back up here. All right, we're going to come down here. We're going to follow our path to our nice little fire pit. Got a little fire pit here. We can sit right here, enjoy the fire. Decided to do, a bunch around and then one higher to kind of give an illusion, if you back up a little bit, that it's just a big, massive bonfire. We sneak out this way. We can kind of just see the smoke from a distance. I think it looks sweet. One thing that I'm kind of thinking about now that we're here, that kind of looks better. I think that looks better. We'll do that. And now let's take a peek back here. Yeah, that's, yeah, nothing there. Nothing there to see. Got a tree we want to grow. But then over here, we did a lot of decorating, some detailing around here on all the heavy areas. These would be all the high traffic areas. I added some of these detailed paths, kind of making it look like it's worn out. And you can see over here, we got a nice large section that we did that on. Added some hay, just some, collecting some hay barrels around, and our cows hanging out there. Let's jump into the free camera mode and kind of take a high overview of it. We also extended the crops. They haven't completely grown in yet, but you can see we extended it out this way on the island and then cut off a lot of the island over here. I probably want to do a little bit more terraforming to finalize the way that looks, but if we back up, I think this island turned out awesome. We're pretty close to being done. I don't know what else we'll do here. Ah, man, we got to do the interior of the house. We got to do the basement of the house. We'll maybe do that next episode or a couple out. Got a lot of cool plans coming up, but I thought this was pretty sweet. And again, this high traffic area, we got some gates here to access the cows. Just a little farm island is what I'm thinking here. And again, we'll add the entity crusher down here so that we can get a lot of meat and leather for some things that we're going to do, especially with those maps later. But that's a good idea. To close off the episode, let's fly on over here, grab our handy dandy dirt blocks, and one more. Get up to eye level here. Let's see if we can grab these right this time. Got it. All right, let's do this and grab this bottom one. Okay, where'd you go? You go at the bottom, go at the top, and it's all... What is that? Oh, we need to update that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, we fell. And we add that back there. Now it's all updated. You can see, it looks like we caught one of our golems on fire while we made the map. Pretty cool to see the hay barrels a little bit. You don't see the cows, but yeah, the trees are coming in looking good. This area is looking pretty... Yeah, I don't like the way the hay barrels look in there. We might just revert it to the openness as we back up a little bit. Yeah. I'm pleased, personally. I think it was a pretty fun episode. I think so far, as we have our little map in the background there, I'm really digging the way it's turning out. Let's take a little fly over it here. Pretty sweet little island. I'm excited to move on. I'm excited to finally, have the map situation done so we can make copies of those, have a before and after as we move on over there. But there's one last thing that I wanted to do before calling this episode over. Let's fly on in here. Let's grab our boots. And we are going to rename them to socks. Socks officially has on his diamond socks. Hope they're not diamond for much longer. I hope they're not diamond much longer. I'm Socks Way Up. I'll catch you on the next episode.